Welcome to part 2 of our tops and bottoms lesson. Today I'm going to show you how to plant your own vegetables. Now I've brought in the Root View Farm from class, which basically looks like, well, let's see what it looks like. Oh, an empty box. Now normally if I was planting, I would use a pot that has holes in the bottom, similar to this one. Okay, so that water can drip out. But since I don't have that ability here, I'm going to fill it with something that'll help the water drain out. Now, if I was in class, I would use some rocks, but I don't have any rocks here at home, so I'm going to use a little bit of styrofoam just to make sure I have some filler space at the bottom. So using my styrofoam cup, I'm just going to rip it up. Just in case the water wants to settle, and I don't want my pot or farm here to get muddy. So that should hopefully prevent that from happening. The Root View Farm is really cool because when you start growing things, you can see what's actually happening under the soil. Now, I know you don't have a Root View Farm at home, but you could use a clear plastic cup. And instead of having to put a filler in, all you have to do is take a push pin or a nail and with help from an adult, push some holes in through the bottom of the cup. That way you'll get a chance for the water, any extra water, to run out. Now, with my handy dandy trowel, I'm going to scoop up some potting soil and just make sure that I fill this all the way up to the top. Don't worry, if you don't have potting soil at home, today I'm going to show you one other way that you can start your very own seeds without soil. There's more than one way to grow tops and bottoms. Now, I'm just going to even out my soil here. And you can see that I've brought some seeds in today for radishes and for some snowbird peas. Both sound pretty exciting to plant. And what I'm going to do is just poke a hole with using the tip of my finger. And I'm going to put one seed right down in that hole. And do another, and another, and then I'm just going to pat them down on top and seal them nice and tight so the seed can touch the soil all the way around. Now for the peas. I'm going to follow the same steps, poke a little hole, drop a pea in or a seed in and press it down tight. It's really important that you get good soil contact because soil is so important for plants. It has all the nutrients plants need, plus a little sunlight and a little water, and they should grow up nice and strong. Maybe I can put one more in right here. There we go. All planted. Now, like I said, these seeds are going to need some sunlight and some water. So let me take a moment to just lightly water them. And if there's any extra water, it should go down to the bottom and through our styrofoam cups that we crushed up. We don't want to make them muddy. We just want them to be nice and moist. Now, it just takes a little time. Try this at home. If you have some soil or you have an old plant that didn't make it, you can reuse the soil and it works great. Get a few seeds. Don't have any seeds? No problem. I bet you have some where you didn't even think you had any. Let's go inside and I'll show you where you can find some seeds right around your house. Follow me. Oh, there you are. Remember when I told you you can find seeds other places around your house? Well, the pantry is a great place to start. Let's take a look in my pantry and see what we have available. Ooh, robin's eggs. I love these, but they're not great for planting. Now behind that, I have dry roasted peanuts with sea salt. Another delicious snack, but not good for planting. I need something that's not roasted and doesn't have any spices on them. Wait a minute. This isn't sugar. Here I see seeds. Pumpkin seeds, a great snack, but also good for planting. They haven't been baked or salted or anything. And look, this one's cracked open and you can kind of see the seed on the inside. Now, let's take a couple of these for planting and see what else we can find. Beans and lentils are other great seeds you could use to plant. If you don't have seeds from the store, no worries. There's even places we can find around the kitchen that don't include my pantry. For instance, spices. Spices are full of seeds. Here I have some dried red peppers. Guess what dried red peppers are full of? Pepper seeds. Take a look. Look at all those seeds in there. We can use those to plant too. Hey, cumin seeds. We can plant those too. Well, there's all kinds of great things in our kitchen that we don't even think of as seeds. But guess what? We're going to plant them today. No soil, no problem. All you need are a few paper towels. Now I made these wet and then I squeezed them out a little bit because you don't want them to be soaking. I'm just going to fold these in half so they can fit right here in this Ziploc baggie. So, to do this, I'm just going to slip this inside like so. Boy, it's harder than it sounds, huh? And then put a few seeds in so they can contact that wet paper towel. Now I'm going to find a nice place for them on the windowsill. But before I do, since I'm trying different kinds of seeds out, I'm going to go ahead and label what I have in the bag. These are our pumpkin seeds. Here's an assortment of all of the seeds I've collected from my kitchen today. I'm going to go ahead and finish planting and place these on the windowsill. When you get a chance to do the same, go ahead and take a picture. Send it to me at Hassan SciLab on Twitter, #TopsandBottoms. Thanks so much for watching and happy planting.